This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
You can look around the world, but how many cricketers can you find who will show you the busiest square in their city named after them? But my guest today is so special, in fact, that many other cities in India would be quite happy to share this honor with Anil Kumble. Anil, welcome to Walk the Talk.
Thank you. Thanks.
What a privilege to have you here.
Pleasure. It's my pleasure.
In the middle of what seems like a rare break for Indian cricketers. It's been a very, very busy time for cricketers last few years.
Yeah, it's been, but it's a welcome break, and it's nice to be enjoying some time with the family. And we have now got into the serious part of the cricket, and the fitness camps is finished, and we're looking forward to the coming season.
In fact, that's the big change with international cricket now. In the old days, there used to be seasons when you played. Now there are sort of rare occasions when you're off. It's almost become like a full-time job now, playing cricket.
Oh, it is. It's all year round, and it's important that we keep fit, and the couple of breaks that we do get, I think everybody cherishes that to spend most of the time with the family.
But that has also brought in many of the insecurities that now show up. For example, cricket is not just a pursuit for spare time, it's a profession, and people worry about being sick or being unfit or being not picked. And then what happens? Because this is the only source of livelihood.
Oh, it is. It's a very short career. I mean, people don't realize what goes behind a cricketer's life. Invariably people at home switch on the television, watch a match. After 2 days, they switch on the television, again watch another match. Right. And people don't understand what happens in between those two matches, and the amount of preparation that a team undergoes. Getting to the international scene is itself tough with the kind of competition that we have. And I think security is a main concern, and which is definitely being addressed now by the board. And I'm really happy that we are very close to finalizing the contract system, and it's coming. Hopefully, we should all be signing it before the Asia Cup.
Because you've had some fairly close brushes with injury. I mean, after injury, and people thought that. Did you ever thought that maybe this was it?
Not really. Not really. But I think I did get a couple of concerns when my shoulder was hurt. It was really tough on my part at that time to recuperate, but I think that's when the family, my wife especially, gave me a lot of support. She's been the strength in these years when during the tough times, and that's when I think probably it's helped me to recover and come back stronger.
But certainly that insecurity that I think you faced, Harbhajan has faced, Srinath, Sachin, of all people, has that spurred all of you into thinking that you need a more secure sort of arrangement now?
Oh yes, it is. It's definitely important for every cricketer to feel secure, financially also, as well as to be a part of the team, to be not just play as a cricketer, but it's important to for the association, for everybody else, to give him the kind of due that is required, and it's important that every cricketer feels secured, and I'm really happy that things are about to happen in terms of the contract system.
But I believe that's what you've been focusing on a great deal, the new contract, and I believe you are the computer whiz who's looked at 1 billion permutations and combinations, almost like you look at while you're bowling to.
No, I think
maybe Ricky Ponting.
No, I think I was when I had the break because of the shoulder injury. That's when we contemplated on this contract system, and I had a bit of time to actually do a bit of homework and try and come up with something which is hopefully acceptable to everyone. And it's taken 3 long years to actually come to this stage, and I think we have ironed out most of the things that is in the contract, and hopefully in the next 2 weeks I think we should be able to sign.
So if it's taken you so much work and so much time, and I presume a lot of negotiation and give and take with the board, what difference will this contract make? How will it make a top cricketer's life easier or more secure?
No, it's just that there's a lot more monitoring, and everybody knows exactly the amount of salary that you're going to get, the amount of money that's going to come in a particular year, I think that's very important because then you can plan accordingly, and if someone's, obviously there are selection issues and fitness issues regarding the contract issue, and it's basically a monitoring of the players, and I'm really
But what do you mean by monitoring of the players? I'm a bit lost.
No, in terms of their fitness, you can keep a track of what's happening with players, and how they're going to come back after an injury. It's also the way they do what happens with their when off season. Monitoring is important, and also it helps for a player to feel secured in terms of when you're offered an annual contract, that you are in the scheme of things for 1 year in terms of getting picked and also playing for the country.
So you get paid whether you get picked or not for 1 year?
Yes, there's a basic contract sum which you get paid. It depends on your value. It's not based on the seniority. It's based on the value that you put into the team. So there's a committee which is formed, and
this is a committee of just the board or players as well, or?
No, there's a captain, there's a coach, and also the board.
And who does the monitoring and how?
No, I think generally monitoring is being done, but then this will be a lot more systematic and a lot more.
I mean, what happens in a situation? Let me be establishmentarian. When a cricketer takes a contract and then takes it easy, doesn't keep fit, for example, for a year.
Yeah, his contract he loses his contract.
He loses his contract.
Oh yes, it's important to keep fit. The fitness trainer he keeps a track of all the things, and
he does have a say then.
No, in terms of fitness, yes. I mean, everybody has their own level of fitness that you need to reach.
And performance?
Performance obviously is the criteria. I mean, to be picked, even today. I mean, if you have to be picked in the Indian team, performance is the criteria, and certainly that will be the most important thing when someone's picked.
So what was the greatest sort of resistance, a stumbling block, or what were the big questions raised when you were working on this contract?
No, not really. There's no questions raised, but it was important that everybody understood the concept, because this exists literally every other part of the world, and all cricketing playing nations except probably Pakistan and India, or probably even Bangladesh.
Right.
Every other cricketing nation has this contract system, and it's just a matter of implementing it. Probably has taken